Visiting Pittsburg in the near future? The Comfort Inn of Pittsburg is the place for you. Comfort Inn offers friendly customer service and a cozy, welcoming room. Wake up to a hot complimentary breakfast every morning, enjoy the indoor pool area year-round, and keep in touch with your friends and family with the high-speed internet. When staying at the Comfort Inn, you can feel at ease knowing your satisfaction is the most important thing.
Started. This game was kind of a microcosm there of the last closing minutes. I mean, you guys are fighting your tail off. Moore gets the ball, throws it off the glass with 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, gets it in, turnover at the other end, kind of seals it. Just talk about the feelings after this game, fighting so hard and then coming up just short.
It's frustrating, especially four in a row like we have.
Mm-hmm.
It's real frustrating, but now we got a week to get our minds right, to refocus and get healthy, and we're going to come back real aggressively when we come back from break.
And you mentioned you guys losing 4 in a row. This game had a little bit different feel to it. It looked like you guys were starting to figure some things out, getting some things back on track. You guys, they went on, I think, a 12-2 run there in the second half, kind of built a 7-point lead. Instead of folding, you guys fired back, scored 9 in a row to regain that lead. Do you find the confidence in this team, just being able to make those shots is continuing to grow?
Yeah, we're getting better. We're coming closer. We're taking steps forward, but like our coach said in the locker room, we just didn't take a big enough step tonight. We got better, but we didn't get to where we needed to be. We were close, but not quite there.
And you talked about having that week off. How do you feel where the team's at right now? And then in your mind, what do you guys need to do moving forward?
We just gotta trust each other. We gotta trust the coaches, trust the game plan, and ultimately we gotta execute. It comes down to us, the people on the floor, giving it their all and executing the game plan.
Coach, there that last shot by Moore, I mean, it was kind of a microcosm of the game. You guys are fighting for 25 seconds with the shot clock. He throws it up lefty off the glass and ends up dropping the shot. You guys turn it over at the other end, and that was kind of all she wrote. Just talk about, I guess, the mood after a game like this, fighting that entire time. I mean, and then ended up just coming short at the end.
Well, we played better. I mean, there's from Wednesday night to tonight, I thought we made some improvements in some areas, but until we get a total buy-in on things we're trying to do, and I'm really disappointed in just competitiveness of our team right now. We'll do it at times, but in order to win this league, you got to do it all the time, and it can't just be a sometime thing. And right now, for us, it's a sometime thing, and I don't know, what I need to do to bring that out in them. But getting back to your question, Terrence's finish was, I mean, he's the kind of guy that's going to go in and make a play, and he did. But you go prior to that, there were probably 2 or 3 possessions prior to that where they got offensive rebounds and second opportunities, and they kept doing that because we kind of stand and watch. We weren't disciplined to put bodies on people, and it's not that they don't know it, and it's not that we don't rep it. It's just they, for whatever reason, refuse to do it. And it won't change until they decide to start doing those little things, because those little things turn into big things. And we didn't start off second half like we wanted to. I thought we were very lethargic out of halftime. Not liking what we told them to do, what we asked them to bring, but for whatever reason, they decided that I think it took us 13 minutes. We scored 3 points maybe, and that's our 13-minute mark. We had 3 points, so that just wasn't good enough.
In the first half, I think for like a span of 10 minutes, it was a one-possession game. Nobody really asserted themselves.
Yeah.
Is going through a grind like that in the first half, like, do you feel like that can create a little bit of a lull coming out, or do you think it should be the opposite, and that would be like you would want to assert yourself?
Well, it was pretty much a knockdown drag-out tonight. I mean, it was a very physical game, and there wasn't a lot of separation on either side. And, I think that favors us, I think, but it obviously favored them tonight because I thought they did a better job handling the second half. So I don't know. I like this group. I like this team, and a lot of my words right now aren't positive, but they know what they need to do, and they know they have to make some changes and start just being and we did, like I said, we did from Wednesday to Saturday. But man, you get 2 home games like we've had, and you got to definitely take advantage of them. We didn't do that.
You mentioned earlier about taking a step in the right direction. They went on, I think, a 12-2 run midway through the second half. You guys ended up answering with 9 straight to regain the lead. Is that, in your mind, is that one of those step in the right direction type of moments for your team?
Yeah, and being able to respond. But can we not do that when we're down? I mean, this team has the potential to be able to do that, if it's a tight game, and we need to be the ones separate. And we always wait for somebody else to separate from us. Washburn's a great example of that. Northwest, Missouri Western, until we decide that we're going to play. And I don't know how to get them out of that mode. I hope maybe a little bit of a break here will kind of make them refocus, because this team's as good as any team in the conference. But at the pace we're playing right now, and unless some things change, it'll be a long second half of the season in the winter. So, or when we get back from winter break. So it's these guys. I think getting away will help. I hope it does. I know it's a good time to be around family and maybe get away from us, but hopefully they work out and get themselves in shape, stay in shape, and be ready to come back.
Talked about the winter break. You guys started off the season real strong, dropping your last 4, heading into it, and just I guess kind of wrap up just your feelings on how you guys feel you played overall the first half of the season, and what you need to do moving forward.
Well, you always look at the season beforehand, and you look at the Denver trip. I thought if we went 1-1 out there, it'd be a pretty good trip for us. I didn't know if we'd split over Joplin early on, or if we'd win 2 and 1-2. And maybe that's part of our problem. I don't know if we think we're better than what we are. Or, it doesn't. We're going to find a way, because we found a way to win a lot of close games that first stretch. And when it goes south on you a little bit and you lose some, how do you react to it? And obviously we haven't handled that very well. Now, as a coach, that's my job to push the right buttons, get them motivated, and get them to do those things, or find guys on the bench that will. And maybe that's our answer. Looking a little deeper into our bench and find some guys that are willing to come in and give us what we're asking them to do. And if we're gonna lose and continue to lose in this fashion, then I'm gonna lose with guys that are gonna do it the right way and really give us some fight and some toughness. If we want to win, then the guys that are probably our proven guys that have been through this war, then they need to step up and start giving us what we need from them.
Talked about guys stepping up. Lamine had a real nice game tonight.
He did.
He really established himself down low. Just talk about, I guess, the kind of the progression you've seen from him as of late, and then kind of this game tonight.
Well, first half I didn't think he was as good, but the second half I was really glad to see him come in and assert himself. And he kind of was one of those guys that helped our run. I thought he was strong with the ball. He went and met it, and was good at finishing around the basket. But the guys did a good job of finding him, and I think Trey did a really good job of finding him. I think he had a lot of those passes to him. And this team's not afraid to share the ball. They're not selfish. I'm not saying that, but those post guys could be a benefactor of that. And we had some opportunities with our posts to score inside tonight, so that was good to see.
The Holiday Inn Express of Pittsburgh has flexible meeting spaces, complimentary internet access, a free hot breakfast bar in the morning, and an indoor pool that the whole family will enjoy. Come book a room at the newest hotel in Pittsburgh, the Holiday Inn Express.